Hello guys, welcome back. Merlin here, and as you can see, you can hear me loud and clear. I was able to fix the volume button due to some help from Avid Gamer. And for those of you who don't know, check him out on Twitch. He does Minecraft videos. He also makes mod packs for the game, so check him out. His mods are actually quite entertaining, and he does kick ass at it. So, with that being said, let's jump into our next class we're going to be checking out, which is Swordcraft. So, the whole goal of this is just followers. You create soldiers, knights, little 1/1s that get boosted by cards known as officers. So, let's see if we can find one here. Okay. So you have the Twin Sword Master. If an allied commander card is in play, gain the ability to evolve for 0 points. There's also, if you have at least 3 other officer cards in your hand, gain +2/+0 in rush. If you have at least 3 other Machina cards in your hand, draw a card. All these cards, for lack of a better term, they build upon each other. Like you have the Levin cards. They are a subclass of Swordcraft. Like this one, summon 2 white tigers and change them into 11 followers. If I evolve her, she gets to summon a white tiger and change it into another 11 follower. And then other cards would build upon the fact that there are 11s in play. Let's see, like the Fox Lancer. If an allied Nataran Great Tree is in play, recover a play point. When this follower's attack or defense is increased by a spell or effect, gain Storm. They just, in the general way, they build upon each other. They get stronger the more of them or the more unique ones are in play. Like we have the Glorious Core. Recover 1 evolution point. During your turn, when an allied follower evolves, give +1/+1 to all allied followers. Then I get to banish this amulet. So, with that being said, we're going to save this. We're going to jump into some more multiplayer action. See if we can't raise my overall rank here. I'm still beginner 2. Now, I built this deck more or less to respond better to creating multiple minions. You know, I create minions, I create the Great Terran Trees to draw, and basically, more or less, I just try to overwhelm my opponent as swiftly as humanly possible. Now, with that being said, guys, if you'd like, you can come check me out on Twitch. I will be possibly streaming ShadowVerse on there. I'm already streaming MTG Arena, and tonight will be another MTG Arena match. So, with that being said, I'm facing a Dragoncraft deck. Might have me a little outmatched a little. So for this one, since I want to strike swift and fast, anything over a 1 to 2 or a 1 through 3 cost is just too high for me. Especially early game. Like, I just drew the Quick Blader. If I could pull him up here. He has Storm, which means he can swing right off the bat. So let's see, we also have Levin Justice. Put a Urius the Levin Duke into your hand. Then deal X damage to an enemy follower. X equals the number of Levin cards in hand. I believe right now I just have the 1. So we're going to hold on to Levin Justice. And we're going to drop Quick Blade.
Let's speed things up.
Now, thanks to Storm, which is basically just like haste on MTG, I get to deal my damage a little faster, and in a couple of turns I'll be able to drop cards like Stroke of Conviction, use any play points equal to this card's cost, and play this card as Erika's Slight, Mistalina's Swordplay, or Balian's Command. Alright, so we're going to drop the Gizmo Courier. If you have at least 3 other officer cards in hand, gain +2/+0 in rush. If I have 3 other Machinas in hand, draw a card. I don't have the officers, and I definitely don't have the Machina, so we're still going to drop her. Okay, let me see my trait here. Alright, we're going to go for a ding. And basically, as you can see, I've already been able to get 2 creatures into play. I've already dealt 2 damage. And it's just going to get worse. Like the Nightclad Assassin. Ambush, Bane. Bane like Death Touch. If I pay 5 mana, he gets +0/+4. Okay, so let's see. We're going to drop her, even though, actually, you know what? Enhance 6 instead, summon 2 Quick Bladers, deals 5 damage to a random enemy follower, and okay, we'll wait on that. Alright, so we're going to drop him. In comes Nightclad Assassin. We'll trade here. Deal the point there. Now, what I like about this is the fact that I'm able to basically control the flow. He's got 5 mana, sure, so he's got 5 play points. He's 2 play points higher than I am. Me, I'm sitting at a lowly 3. I'll be at number 4 here, which means I'll be able to drop Lessia the Sky Saber during your turn when an allied officer follower comes into play. Evolve this follower. If there are no Nano the Dawnblades in play, summon one. So yeah, we're going to play her since she has Ward. Then we're going to evolve her. Her ability activates. I get a minion. Can't swing at you. Swing. Swing. Now, I thought... Okay, strike. If there are no allied, summon one. If this is your 10th turn or later, put a Twilight Blade. Okay. So we end the turn. Either way, I now have a 5/5 in play, a 2/2 with Death Touch. Well, essentially Death Touch. It's actually called Bane. Okay, and he's got a 5/5, which is going to get bigger. It's a 7/7. Which means he's going to take out my 5/5. Ow. Alright, so how many 11 cards do I have in hand? I now have 2. Perfect. We're going to blow him up. Bye-bye. Grand Acquisition. Choose one of the following cards and put it into your hand. Gilded Blade, Gilded Goblet, Gilded Boots, Gilded Necklace. Let's see. We're going to drop Urias, the Levin Duke. Next, we're going to play Grand Acquisition. We're going to grab Gilded Blade. Give Rush. Yeah, actually, we're going to grab the Gilded Necklace. So we're going to drop that down. Give him the +1/+1. Whenever an enemy follower comes into play, still deal 1 point of damage to an opponent. Okay. So now he's going to be a 4/6. There. And I still can't swing at him, which is fine. He was nicely able to kind of bring our life totals to pretty close together. Ow. Alright. He took that guy out. My move. Strike, deal 1 damage to all enemy followers. Okay. Randomly put 2 different 11 cards. Alright, sure. Out he comes. He's got Ward, which I can work with. And let's see, if I evolve him, he's going to become 5/6. Actually, you know what? Let's evolve him. Let's make it hard for my opponent to kind of take him out.
I had the answer all along.
And I can't swing at him, which is fine. So end the turn. So as you can see, I kind of built this deck around Ward. Ward and kind of buffing. And that Dragon's Folk Whale killed him. Alright, what about you? Boom Devil. If this is your 10th turn, it's not. Yeah. We're going to drop Boom Devil. Give him a little taste of his own medicine. End my turn. Now, what I like is I can deal damage to him while forcing him at the same time to kind of keep his focus on my threat. If he doesn't take my minions out... Oh, he's gone. Okay, so he's probably going to evolve that. Yep, he got me. Okay, well, as you can see, I didn't, do amazing. I kind of got... He kind of matched me tit for tat on that one, which is okay. All in all, I'd say the deck works pretty well. It relies more on cards like, say, Breakneck here, deal 4 damage to an enemy follower, gain 2 cards, or draw 2 cards. There's, let's see. As soon as it brings it up here. There's Lessia the Sky Saber, who, during your turn, when an allied officer comes into play, evolve this follower. Then there was the Mecha Blade Soldier we didn't get to see all that much of. White General. You see, all these guys kind of buff or deal damage. Like, Stroke of Conviction. Use play points equal to this card's cost and play this card as Erika's Slight. Instead, summon 2 Quick Bladers, deal 5 damage to an enemy follower, and give all allied followers +1/+1. So, damage, give me minions, and then buff those minions. Forge weaponry, give +2/+2 to an allied follower. This guy enhances himself. If I pay 5 mana, he becomes a 2/6. And if I evolve him, he still has Ambush and Bane. I'm going to take out the Fox Lancer because I don't run anything really to generate a lot of Natura trees. I just kind of mainly put it in there for filler. There's Unbridled Fury, deal X damage to an enemy follower, where X equals the number of allied followers in play. So I could take all the combined strength of all my little minions. So if I have 6 1/1s, I'm going to deal 6 damage to a creature of my choice. Then there's 11 Beastmaster, who again enhance. If I pay 6 mana for her instead of 2, I get to summon 2 white tigers and change them into 11 followers. And it just kind of builds from there. Everything stacks upon each other, and that's what I like about this deck. This deck really emphasizes synergy. Like in Magic the Gathering, there are decks that don't really have a lot of synergy, but they work. Like, let's see, Blue-Green Simic. It's not really built along the lines of keeping to a single tribe of creatures or a single type of creatures. What it does is you summon the creatures, kick off their abilities, build the counters, and use Simic Ascendancy to win. With this deck, everything builds upon each other. The Boom Devil, he builds upon, what turn is it? She deals 3 damage to an enemy follower. Whenever an enemy follower is destroyed, gain +1/+1. So she's buffing every time my opponent's creatures are getting killed. The Sage Commander gives all allied creatures, +1/+1. If at least one Naturan tree is in play or has been destroyed this match, gain the ability to attack 2 times per turn. If 3 have been destroyed, give your leader the following effect. At the end of your turn, if there are no allied Viridia Magnas in play, summon 1. Evolve it, then remove this effect. This effect is not stackable and lasts for the rest of the match. So see, I can just keep dropping her. Unfortunately, she's a 0/6, so I would have to find a way to really buff her up. There's like Amelia the Silver Flash. Randomly put 2 different officers from my deck into my hand and enhance 7. She gains the ability to automatically evolve for 0. And the following effect, the next time our follower takes damage, reduce it. So he would have to kill her twice, more or less, in order to get her. So that's what I'm saying, though. This deck is all about the synergy. It truly does kick ass. So, with that being said, guys, if you like the videos I'm doing, smash that sub button. Hit the bell so you're notified when I upload my next video. And I will see you guys on Twitch, hopefully. See you guys later.